What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Brandon, and in today's quick video, I wanted to talk about a question. I was actually having a discussion with someone the other day. The question being, should I invest in the stock market now if I'm starting off with a little amount of money? Say I only have $1,000 to invest, or should I push that off and wait a little bit, wait a year, wait a couple years, knowing that I am going to be coming into a larger sum of money a little bit down the road? And it's actually such a common question that you get for all different reasons, whether it be because somebody's busy with school, I want to wait till I graduate before I start, I want to land and secure a job. Maybe someone's waiting for their house to sell, like, yeah, my house is going to sell in a couple years and I'll take those proceeds and I'll put it in the market. There's a million reasons that someone could say this. And my answer to this question, or at least my thoughts on it, is there's really two variables that we have to approach, two angles to look at. Angle number one being, of course, the dollar perspective, like looking at it from a monetary aspect, looking at it in terms of, is it worth it from a growth perspective when you factor in compound interest, like dollar-wise, you know what I'm trying to say? And then there's the aspect of the experience and the learning and everything that entails the life of somebody that is invested in the stock market, and things like getting your annual reports and reading things and keeping up with the news. All of this stuff is what I'm kind of trying to climb up here. Those are really the two main factors that we have to look at. And, you know, in most cases, and this is what I said to the person I was discussing this with, is that in reality, if you do know that you are going to be coming into a larger base of money, you can start with a larger base a little while down the road. It's not going to make or break you financially, whether you get started now or whether you push that off a year. Again, when you are dealing with, let's say you're dealing with $1,000, even if you were to earn, let's call it a 7%, the very typical rate of return from an index, our average rate of return, that's a $70, that's a $70 interest. That's a $70 gain for the year. Is that the biggest deal when you can just pop in 25 grand or 50 grand or 100 grand a couple years down the road? It's probably not going to make the biggest deal. And I know that kind of goes against what people think about when they say, hey, every penny counts and you want to get this snowball rolling and you really want to get the momentum building. My answer is that it's probably not going to make or break you. It really isn't. Now, it's the other side of the coin. It's the other angle in terms of the experience, in terms of the learning that you'd be missing out on if you were to push things back. This is really the reason for me why I would say, in most cases, go out and start investing anyways. Don't do it with the expectation that this $1,000 portfolio that you're starting with is going to make you rich. It's not going to turn into something amazing, but it's going to be your base. It's going to be your entry into the world of investing and into the world of the stock market. I gave the example there of looking at a financial report, a financial statement that you get at the end of the month, or, for example, sending money from your bank account, from your paycheck, from your job, sending that into your investment account and seeing these transactions go through, and of course, feeling the ups and downs of the markets and getting to know how it feels to see your investments swing up and down, especially once you have skin in the game, like when you're actually looking at your own portfolio, whether it be $1,000, whether it be $100,000, it does hit you differently. And it is really, all it is experience that you otherwise would be missing out on if you do decide to wait on investing. And I feel like, honestly, there's just so many reasons. There's so many ways that life would get in the way where we could just find a way to keep pushing it off and just kind of saying, you know what, I'll wait next month or I'll wait next year. It's rarely a perfect time where someone comes into a bunch of money. They're like, now's the perfect time to invest. It does happen, but not so commonly. Usually life gets in the way, and before you know it, months have gone by, years have gone by, which are valuable time, valuable years, time that you can't get back, that you could have experienced being in the stock market. To me, that's really the overriding reason why, if you have the option, if I ever get posed with the question, should I wait to invest or should I start now? It's pretty much always just go out and get started. Again, not from the monetary perspective, not with the expectation that your $1,000, your $3,000 is going to provide for your retirement. But in a sense, the knowledge, the wisdom that you're learning or the experience that you're gaining, that could be forming the base for what actually does provide for your retirement. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. That was a bit jumbled up of a summary, but again, this was kind of just a discussion that we had, and I thought, hey, this does impact a lot of people, and I'm sure we do have varying opinions on this. Maybe some people feel it is better to wait off and just go in all at once when you can consolidate and not stress about having a small little portfolio to worry about. That's a very valid argument too. This is just my opinion, and I would love to hear yours. If you do have anything to share, leave it down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, we do post videos every week. We do also offer training through our Investing Academy, where we're working with beginners. There's actually one of our students that posed this question. We're having our discussion on whether he should get started or wait for a little while. But that'll be that first link down below if you want to learn more. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the quick video, and I'll see you in the next one.